Hello, everyone. Welcome to everyone to my live stream. Let's see. Gotta listen to myself. Alrighty, it's a go. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining me here on my second live stream on Oldies ASMR. And today I will be doing a lot of fun reading, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So I hope everyone had a fun Merry Christmas. I hope everyone made a lot of great memories and opened up a lot of fun, great Christmas presents. It was a very joyful time at my house. With my 8-year-old son enjoying opening his presents and getting to say goodbye to Elf on the Shelf, because Elf on the Shelf is leaving as of tomorrow, is gone. Well, today was his last day here. So Elf on the Shelf is officially gone. Anyways, so my first reading, I'm going to be reading an article from the year of 1902 from a newspaper titled Bluffin Chronicle, published December 17, 1902. And the article is titled Wolves Eat a Railroad. Quite an interesting story. I actually did not finish reading the whole story before I am going to share it, so it's going to be a fun story for both me and you guys. Alrighty. The hungry beasts devoured the rawhide track. About 1872, one of the first railroads of the Northwest was built in the territory of Washington from Walla Walla to Wauula along the banks of the Walla Walla River and following the general line of what is now the Oregon Railway and Navigation Company's road between those points, says C.F. Oliver in Recreation. The road was a primitive affair and was built, owned, and operated by Dr. Baker of no Pullman cars, chair cars, or buffet cars. And the day coaches was mostly platform or flat cars. Instead of having a right of way, the road had permission to go through the fields of the farmers. Consequently, the road was not a rapid transit one, as the train hands had to get off and lay down the rail fences and put them up again after the train had passed through, says the Anaconda Standard. The roadbed was constructed by laying cross ties 6 or 8 feet apart, and on those laying wooden stringers for rails. The heavy traffic over the road caused the rails to wear in spots, So the train wrecks and smash ups were of daily occurrence. These were not serious, for when the train crew saw a wreck coming their way, they would hop off and let it wreck. The annoyances, however, soon became detrimental to the interests of shippers, so the owner had to devise some means of overcoming the difficulty. Rails of standard railroad iron were out of the question. They had to be shipped the Horn around and freight by wagon quite a distance. And strap iron could not be had, and the doctor, with Yankee shrewdness, finally hit upon the happy idea of substituting rawhide for strap iron. Cattle were plentiful and rawhide cheap, so the doctor soon had his track layers at work putting the rawhide on the wooden stringers. The rawhide soon became dry and as hard as iron, and answered the purpose admirably during the dry weather. The winter succeeding the laying of the rawhide track was a severe one for that part of the country. The snow lay on the ground for several weeks, and the wolves were driven from the mountains by the deep snow and skirmished for a living as best they could in the valleys. When the snow began to melt, it softened the rawhide, and the hungry wolves soon found the tracks. When the spring came and the snow had melted, the wolves had eaten up the railroad track from Walla Walla to Wallula. The end of the story. Quite interesting. And this is a story from 1902, over 120 years ago. Alrighty. Another story. And this is a short one. And it's also from Bluffton Chronicle, published December 17 of 1902. And it's titled The Duty of Marrying. Nothing great is achieved by a life of slothful ease. It is the strenuous man who wins, and nothing is so well calculated as married life to make to no man comes the fruition of all the virtues equally with him who lovingly carries to and fro the wakeful and vociferous infant in the wee hours of the night. It is everywhere agreed that nothing so well develops one's physical and intellectual strength as trying to make a living for a growing family. And that's the duty of marriage, of marrying, based on the opinions of 1902. Alrighty, well, I know Christmas time has passed, but I love reading letters to Santa, which I just read in the previous live stream. And today I'm going to do that again. Just, it's kind of fun to read what it is that kids wanted in different times. And this is Letters to Santa, published in the year of 1991 in the Cedartown Standard. So here's what kids wanted in the 90s. Dear Santa, my name is Ashley Holborn and I am 4 years old. My sister's name is Tara, and she's 3 years old. We would like for Santa to give a message to our daddy, who is unable to be with us this year. Please tell him that we love him very much and hope he had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is our Christmas wish to him. We love you, Daddy. Dear Santa, please bring me a BB gun, a bike, and surprises. Dear Santa, please bring me a bike, a bow, and arrows, and surprises. Wow, kids like surprises. Nowadays, they like surprise eggs and surprise toys. Dear Santa, please bring me surprises, a Ninja Turtle and turtle shirt. Dear Santa, please bring me a play washer and dryer, a doll, ice cream maker, a surprise. Again, surprise. A play bear and a scooter. From Brittany. Dear Santa, please bring me a Jack in the Box, a baby doll, and a bike. Love, Lyota Mathis. Dear Santa, please bring me a dog, ice cream maker, and a radio. From Drew. Dear Santa, please bring me turtle hockey and a car. All right. Dear Santa, please bring me a boy doll, choo-choo train, game, ice cream maker, stereo, and a bicycle. Dear Santa, please bring me a football, a ball, and a car. Dear Santa, please bring me a power car, crayons, and play telephone. Dear Santa, please bring me a TV, a bike, ice cream maker, and a play telephone. And play telephone for now, I guess. Now kids like real stuff, like real phones. Dear Santa, bring me a power wheel, a doll, bike, and Dear Santa, please bring me a Pee Wee Herman and a bike. Dear Santa, please bring me a bike and a basketball. From Clarence. Dear Santa, please bring me a shirt, a boat, and a bicycle. From Heather. Dear Santa, please bring me Ninja Turtles and Donatello. From Marquise. Dear Santa, please bring me a Barbie doll and a scooter. From Tangelide. Well, that's so pretty names. Marquise and Tangelide. I might not pronounce them correctly, but still. Let's see. Dear Santa, please bring me a Mickey Mouse telephone, a pellet gun, and a wagon. From Dusty. Dear Santa, I want big drums. Wow. From Neil. Must have been in Texas or something. Although I don't know where Cedartown is. So, but somebody likes big everything. All right. Let's see. Oh, here's some quotes. I don't know. I don't see what year this is from. I do capture shots, so I tried to save the year, but this one I cut it off. So, a quote from Benjamin Disraeli. We make our fortunes and we call them fate. A quote from Ebner Eschenbach. Many a truth sprang from an error. Oscar Wilde. Experience is the name everyone gives to their mistakes. Interesting. Let's see. So, what is the weather like in you guys' neck of the woods? It is snowing outside here in Washington State. Alrighty, I got another fun article. This was published in New York Sunday Call, December 15, 1940. Before I start reading, if you're listening, please be sure to hit the thumbs up to let me know that you're here and you're enjoying this content. Would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe if you're a new person tuning in here. Thank you. Alrighty. Beauty contest winner tells of struggle towards stardom. Here's a story about a beauty contest winner in Hollywood where life is no dream. It's about Louis Collar. Louis lives with her aunt in a modest apartment on Hollywood Boulevard. Her real name is Madeline Earl Jones, and her hometown is Smalley, South Carolina. She's a pretty little posse, right out of an old Southern song. Slim figure, nice features, big gray blue eyes, wavy red-brown hair, and a world of charm and intelligence. She's 21 now. She won her contest 4 years ago. She came here with 5 other regional winners to work in a quickie and complete for the grand prize, a 6-week contract. But she missed out on the prize. The girl who won really deserved to win, she insists. She was going home, but a man who turned out to be George White saw her in a tea room and sent her to the studio where he was making the movie Scandals. Said Louis, I had close-ups and I thought I was on the road to stardom. I worked 6 weeks for $66 a week. I cashed my return ticket and then didn't work again for 2 months. She tried little theaters, but found that they wanted a tuition fees. She and her aunt went back to South Carolina. Everyone with me. I made personal appearances and made more money at home than. So we came back. Brightly, first with one agent, then with another, she made the rounds of the studios. You have to have experience, and you can't get experience without working. Now, I'm trying for pictures by working all around them. Radio, stage, modeling, anything connected with the show business. No, not extra work. Once you're an extra, you're usually one for keeps. Keeping afloat. They told her she needed her teeth straightened. She spent a year wearing braces and teaching herself diction. I didn't take coaching, not at $10 an hour. Odd jobs plus money from home kept her financial bark afloat, or financial bank afloat. Looks like bark. I've done most everything except wait on tables and scrub floors. She entered and won a radio contest for the typical Hollywood girl. It meant a year contract. Actually, the job lasted 3 months. The program folded. With this backlog of experience, she made the rounds of radio. With this backlog of experience, she made the rounds of radio offices. Nothing happened. She got a walk-on bit in a little theater show. The talent scouts were looking the other way. Once a week for a year, she haunted the CB Millie Air Production headquarters, waiting for an interview. Bit with Gable. Nothing happened until one day she did get an interview and a bit on the air with Clark Gable. Another stage show got attention, but no movie offers. Her latest stage show won her a movie test, plus the best agent I've had yet. The agent is optimistic. He tells her the test will win a contract sooner or later. Meanwhile, she works frequently on the Millie air shows, as well as others, does commercials for soap cigarettes and other products. She doesn't smoke or drink, but she feels guilty when she doesn't use the soap she sells. She still models and keeps busy and hopes for the big break. What I want is a movie contract, she says. Maybe by the time I'm 40, I'll be a good actress. A character actress. Oh no, I'm not discouraged. Far from it. Though I do get tired of waiting for the phone to ring. Still, it rings oftener than it used to. Much oftener. My immediate ambition is to own a fur coat. When I do, I'll be one I've bought myself. It'll be a one I bought myself. But that's every girl. If you haven't a fur coat, you don't belong. Mostly too warm to wear one. Oh, bummer. This girl just wanted a fur coat, and she's going through all of this hard work to get a fur coat. Oh boy. Well, let's see. What have I left for you guys? So I'm going to read a ad for Pontiac, published in the year of 1940 in a Life magazine. And the fun way that it used to be advertised. All right. Listen, a Pontiac is being sold. So one lady's telling to her friends about her car, which is a Pontiac. Come on, you're going to get the thrill of your lives. I'm going to take you home in that big, beautiful new Pontiac of mine. What? A new Pontiac? Sort of putting on the Ritz, aren't you? Not a bit of it. Pontiac costs a lot less than you think. and my gasoline bills are the lowest ever. Well, you really have me interested. What dealer did you buy it from? Most Pontiac owners are that way. They seldom miss an opportunity to say a good word about their cars. Of course, this is the most effective salesmanship in the world. When an owner tells a friend, the recommendation goes a long way. In fact, our owners sell thousands of cars for us every year. Why do they do that? Because they like the easy way Pontiac handles. They like its beauty, its comfort, its safety, its performance, and its generous size. And above all, they like its economy. If you're thinking about a new car, why don't you talk with a Pontiac owner? You're certain to hear an interesting story. Oh, wow. Don't you love this ad? That's a nice sales pitch right there. Let's see. A special 6 four-door touring sedan as illustrated for $876. $783 for the special 6 business coupe. Other models are slightly higher. Delivered at Pontiac, Michigan. Transportation based on rail rates, state and local taxes, if any. Optional equipment and accessories are extra. Prices subject to change without notice. General Motors terms to suit your purse. Let's see. Help promote safety. Dim your lights when passing. Pontiac, America's finest low-priced car. Well, this is all for tonight, you guys. Thank you everyone for listening. If you like any of the content I shared, some of it I will post on a blog. And it's called the Blogspot, www.favoriteofyours.blogspot.com. So let me check, make sure I tell you the right link. Yes, favoriteofyours.blogspot.com. And I will share some of the things I just read here. And if you guys want to read it over for yourself, you're welcome to do that. Anyways, very Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Happy New Year. Hopefully, a year with great news coming and hope and healing, and hopefully, a year in which this pandemic will go away soon. Anyways, everyone, you guys have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are. And I'm going to go and take a look outside. It sure is snowing out here. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for listening again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share what your favorite story might have been that you heard here. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for listening again. Bye-bye.